Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Okay, this is Fire Escape Engineers. This is the inspector's summary video. 866-649-0333. This is a pre-existing non-conforming structure. You need an EPA renovator's license for this because it's pre-1978. There will be no welding. The structure must be structurally sound and painted. This is a pass-fail video. This is a pre-load test evaluation. We got 3 stories. The top story we have a platform, second story we have a platform, and then there's a ladder to get down into the ground. We have a few issues. First, this needs to be 100% painted. It hasn't been painted in years, and we have some rust and rust jacking issues. That will become evident as we descend down the stairs. The entire cage is 11 by 3, and where we have the perforation for the staircase, that is approximately 7 by 2. All right. Again, this is pre-existing non-conforming. Over here we really should have another rail in addition to the rail coming out. Somebody's coming out that can easily slip down off this edge here. We should have a mid-rail. The railing consists of 3/4 inch solid, and then we have on the outer perimeter, our balustrades are, they appear to be 1/2 inch at an interval of 6 inches. And the top railing is appears to be 3/8, 3 inch thick, flat stock. And then we have our ladder that descends all the way down. We have an issue with the ladder. It's way too heavy for anybody to lift. There are no counterweights on it. The other issue is we're landing into the garbage cans here. That's in an emergency, they're in the way, so yeah, that should really be cleared out. The ladder again needs to be painted, and again the weight to lift that and release it is a lot, so that needs further investigation. We have a series of brackets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brackets to support the top platform, and we got some evidence of rust and rust jacking on this platform. The brackets look like they are 3/8 to 1/2 inch flat to form a triangle, and then they are embedded in the brick facade. So let me continue on. All right, now come down. All right, the tread looks like a pre-manufactured tread. It curves, it's one piece, and then it's bolted into a 6-inch flat, looks like 3/8. We do have some issues here where the stringer meets the platform. There is a lot of rust and rust jacking in there that needs to be pulled apart, new hardware and addressed. Okay, we have evidence. We have evidence of rust jacking between the stringer and the tread. That needs to be addressed. You can see in here.
Inspection. Inspection.
Stop getting. Okay, stop it.
Inspection.
Okay, so we have a little interruption from below. Somebody wants me to get off the fire escape. But you can see again in between the tread and the stringer, we have rust jacking, and it's causing distress on the system that really needs to be pulled apart. We have original hardware, and you can see right here, this hasn't been painted in a long time. Zoom in and out on that one. We have 15 treads, and let's just come over here. You can see the condition of the bolts. Okay, and then you can see the configuration for the brackets itself. There's a lot of rust and rust jacking right here. You can see it. This all needs to be cleaned, scraped, painted, and that's all suspect, the connection into the building itself. Okay, let's continue down. And this just repeats itself. It's all typical. And then we land on this platform. And then this is the means of egress here. There's a lot of rust on this ladder here. A lot of rust. And let's see. This does pop through, but this needs to be addressed. This has not been in a state of repair, and this is the release up here. And I can barely get it up myself. I don't know how somebody would be strong enough to lift this entire ladder and get down. So that needs to be addressed. Okay, and again, you can see just how much rust. There's external rust on top of internal rust at the connection. So continue on, and then you can make out the platform below. Okay, this concludes the summary video. This is Fire Escape Engineers.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report forbidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.